Hey guys, it's that Twitter guy again. Just gonna do another song from here. It's really a simple song. Remembering Sunday by All Time Low. Now, what you want to do is you want to gonna take your capo. If you have a capo, I haven't transcribed the song, but you need a capo. You need to put it on your second fret. Like so. Hold on. There we go. So put your capo on your second fret. And you're gonna make like a G formation, except instead of the G being on the top two strings and your ring finger on the bottom string, what we're gonna do is you're gonna want to take your top two fingers, your index and your middle, from the E and the A to the A and the D, and then you're gonna take your pinky off completely. So it's gonna sound like this. Then, after you do that, you're just gonna make an E minor. Now you're gonna go back to the weird G position. I don't know the names of these, but I know this. And then instead of putting your ring finger down on the bottom one, you're gonna put it on the B string. So it's gonna sound like this. But I believe you're also muting the bottom string. And then you're gonna make an A7 form. So altogether it's gonna sound like this for the intro. Then you're gonna go into the verse. There's a little pause there. I messed up that. But then you're gonna go back into the weird G formation. Sorry, I don't know the names, but we'll call this G1, okay? For the sake of this. You're gonna go into that, and then you're just gonna strum it like I was, and then you're gonna go into A7. You're gonna repeat that twice. The G1, and then the A7. Ready? Then you're going to go into the G1 formation again. And now, this is the part which confuses me. It sounds a little weird, but it is right. You're going to take your G1 formation and move it up from the 2nd and 3rd fret, since it's capoed. It's actually the 4th and 5th. And move them up to your 7th fret up here. Actually looking at your frets, your 7th fret. 5 if you look at your capo. With that thing, and just keep playing that. And then this is weird. Take your index finger and put it on the A string, and your ring finger on the D string. And then you gotta put your pinky on the B string. And then you go back to A7. So altogether, the second part of the verse should sound like this. Sorry, I messed up. Then you're going to do that again, except you're going to palm mute, and you're just going to down strum slowly, like. Because when you get to the A7, you're actually going to lift up your palm mute and start strumming again. Then you're going to go into a G, or at a regular G. Then, after you play that for one measure, I believe it's one measure, you're going to go into the G1, then into A7, and then back into G1. After you do the one measure of G1, you let it hang, and then go back into G, go through that again, and then the next part of the verse, the entire verse is palm muted, except for the very end where you have the A7 lift up again. at the very end. It's just the same as the first verse. You get the point. Then you go into the chorus again. Now, as you're coming out of the chorus, when you're holding on the G1 formation, when you hear the bass drum kick, he immediately switches over to an E minor, and he starts strumming. He keeps the same strum pattern, so it goes. Then go into G1, then go into G, and then go into a D chord. We haven't covered that, really. Then in a D chord. Now this is weird. This is, I don't think, a chord, but, well, at least not that I know. So take your ring finger, excuse me, put it on the B string, on the 3rd fret from your capo. Then take your index finger and put it on your A string, on the 2nd fret from the capo. And when the electric guitar would strum this 4 times down strum, so when the acoustic just keeps playing the same rhythm, but if you're playing by yourself, you can do the down strum. So when you switch, it's going to sound something like this. Then you're going to go back into G1. Then you go into a G. Then into a D. And then you go into the chorus again. Now, the very end part, it changes fast from the end of the chorus, and then it just... It's the very last part of the chorus when you're palm muting. I mean the verse when you're palm muting. Except at the end, you only hit the A once. And that's really it. It's a really simple song. I hope the video quality was not too bad. Sorry about that. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, yeah.